guys, welcome to the channel. If it looks like I've just woken up, it's because I have. It's still very early in St. Francis. Just wanted to get a nice kickstart to the day. Anyway guys, I've got a special episode for you today, fully packed with lots of action. These are some of the top moments I had through the year 2024. I had some really cool moments, and I just wanted to highlight them to you. Okay, so the first moment I'm going to share with you guys is, it was the 8th of July and I'd been filming the whole day, and I just wanted to go and get some like setup shots just of the day, and I wanted to try and I went up on a little hill overlooking tubes at JBay point to kind of get a nice overview of the sets coming through down JBay. And I mean, we're talking like 10 to 12 foot sets, and as I'm filming, out the corner of my eye I see a surfer paddling for a really wide set. I mean, you've got to understand this, where it was breaking with this, there's never usually a wave there. I wouldn't call it a wave. That wave, it doesn't exist. It was just breaking really far out. And anyway, so I flipped my camera around and pointed through the trees, and I focused on the camera. Thankfully it didn't focus on the trees, but it focused on the surfer paddling. And anyway, the surfer paddle took off. I think as he took off, I realized it was Jordy, and just a perfectly surfed wave. Jordy just nice turn straight up into the barrel, beautiful barrel, and just one or two nice turns at the end. But the way for me is just being in that moment at the right place at the right time, and that feeling, just knowing that I got the shot. And I remember as you were surfing down, I had to turn my camera. I was facing this way, and I hear the wave had gone literally behind me, so I had to turn and follow. And at one point I couldn't look into the camera. I was literally filming blind. You'll see at the end of the wave my camera's kind of shaking a bit. But yeah, that was a really special moment for me. I don't think anyone else filmed that wave, and that'll always be stuck in my memory, because it's just about being at the right place at the right time. Alright, moment number 2, the day of Jordy's wave, the 8th of July. This day was a special day. The angle of the swell was right. In the morning it wasn't that big, but as the day went on, the swell just picked up, and it was really, really cool. It was very windy, but it was just amazing. I just remember standing there filming the whole day, literally from 8 in the morning until like 5 or 6 at night. And yeah, it was just an incredible day. I just remember looking at the footage afterwards and thinking, geez, I actually filmed this. And there were some amazing surfers out there on the day. Just incredible waves, and just incredible epic moments. So yeah, that was another big day for me. This is the day, it was a kind of a moment that I've been waiting for to film. I knew that as I started filming that year, that there would be a day like this, and that was the day. So it was pretty exciting, and I was really stoked to kind of capture that day. Okay, on to my third moment. I wouldn't call it a moment, but it was just filming one surf in particular that really stood out to me, and that was Stevie Sawyer. Stevie Sawyer was just on his backhand at JBay was just incredible. I knew Stevie was a good surfer, but I didn't realize how good he was until I started filming this year and watching him surf. And yeah, so I had a couple of sessions where he was around and got him surfing a couple of beach breaks. Yeah, so it was really good to just kind of capture him surfing, and it was, yeah, he's an awesome surfer, and I think he's just he won the wave pool competition, longboard competition in Dubai, I think it is, and yeah, so I know he's busy traveling at the moment. So, but yeah, great surfer, and for me, the pick of the season when it came to surfers. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks for the cool footage. Alright, on to the next one. My moment number 4. Let's have a quick look. Bruce's Beauties. Okay, so this year was, I think, a great year for Bruce's. We had some amazing waves, amazing sessions. The sand was really good. Some nice little sections where the wave would break, run a little bit and then kind of push back onto a sandbank, and some of the guys were getting some really nice tubes. And yeah, it was a really like a vibe. Great waves. We had some waves up at Killers. Mikey February was out there. There's some drone shots for you. You can see the guys just some really awesome waves. Okay, moment or day. Moment number 5 is the biggest day I've ever seen in St. Francis Bay. It was huge, ginormous, Godzilla-like. And yeah, I remember filming. No one was surfing because it was just really too big to paddle out. And yeah, and then later on in the afternoon, a couple of the local boys jumped on some skis and headed up the point right to where the harbour is. I mean, it's not even a surf spot where they were surfing. It was so far, so deep out, and yeah, they did a couple of step offs and had a good time just surfing these huge waves. I mean, they were really, really big. You can't really see the size of them, but also it was also quite dangerous. It didn't look that dangerous, but there was so much more water moving down the point. Yeah, and one guy did actually get into trouble, which I'm gonna make a whole another video on that, just because, yeah, got himself into a bit of trouble, and thank God one of the boys on the ski knew what they were doing and managed to pick him up and get him out of trouble, because a minute or two, no, literally a couple of seconds later, he would have been in big trouble if he hadn't been picked up. Okay, on to the next one. My moment number 6 was watching Oney surf JBay this year. I hadn't seen him in a while, and he's one of my favorite surfers, and yeah, it was just amazing to see him surfing and got a bit of light coming through the trees there. Yeah, it was just amazing to watch him surf at JBay again on his backhand. He's one of my favorite surfers, like I said. Just watching him surf, and just with so much style, and that, this Oney persona. And one thing I noticed about Oney is that his feet never move on his board. Just watching the footage back, a lot of the guys, a lot of the modern surfers, their feet move all the time on the board. They're changing it up. But Oney, when he plants his feet, man, they just stay there from the beginning to the end of the wave. It's just I think it's what makes him so solid. It's just that he plants his feet, and the rest is history. Hey guys, I just want to thank you for jumping on the channel. Thank you for all the comments, all the likes, and all the subs. I know that you guys have been amazing. You've been supporting me, and I really, really appreciate that. It's just nice, when you put all this effort into a video, you stand out there all day filming and trying to get some moments, and to be able to put it together and share it with you guys, and then just to see the comments of appreciation. It means a lot to me, and thanks guys for being on the channel. It's yeah, I love it, and I love doing it for you. Have an awesome day, have an awesome week, have a great surf wherever you are. Cheers.